Hello, everyone. Today I will tell you about the film Bad Sister. Enjoy watching. Before watching, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. I'm trying to develop this channel, and your support is the only thing I have. The film begins with Jason recording a video in which he says that his parents are sending him and his sister to a Catholic school. At this time, in a roadside cafe, a girl changes into a nun's clothes, while hiding the body of a certain victim from whom these clothes were taken. The parents bring the children to school. Sister Rebecca comes up to them to say hello. Jason is angry with his parents and leaves, but Rebecca calms them down, saying that they will look after him here. Sister Sophia, who has just transferred from another Catholic school, is already waiting for Rebecca in the office. Rebecca, looking at Sophia, asks her not to wear makeup since it is not allowed here. She gives the new sister a tour of the school grounds. They meet Jason, whom Rebecca introduces to Sophia. The sister praises the guy, calling him a musician and a local star. Jason leaves, but Sophia looks back after him. The girl is shown her room. When Rebecca leaves her, Sophia opens the suitcase with her name on it. Jason's roommates ask him if he has many fans, to which he replies that he already has several thousand. Sophia is in her room watching a video of Jason singing. She comes closer and kisses the monitor. Sarah is talking to Jason in class. Sophia sees this when she enters the classroom. She takes the lipstick from the girl and then moves Sarah to the first desk. Jason's sister Zoe asks Sophia if they should start their classes with morning prayer. When Zoe reads, she notices that her sister did not read with everyone else, which she tells her brother about after class. The next morning, Jason goes to class and Sarah catches up with him. The girl starts kissing the guy and Sophia notices this. The nun sends Jason to class. Sarah reminds him about her father, who sponsors this school. Sophia doesn't care who he is, so she warns Sarah not to be seen with Jason again. After classes, the nun calls Jason to her room because he has also misbehaved and she wants to talk to him. While the guy is gone, Sophia undresses, remaining only in her underwear. She deliberately leaves the door open. Jason, coming to the door, wants to knock, but the door opens. He sees Sophia in her underwear. The girl knows that he is watching her, but still, the guy leaves. At night, Jason cannot sleep. All his thoughts are about this hot nun. In the morning, Jason and Zoe's parents come to take the children home for the weekend. Sarah runs up and hugs Jason. Sophia sees this. She makes up a story to ask Sister Rebecca for the weekend. At home, Jason again argues with his father because he does not share his passion for music. Sophia drives up to Jason's house. She hears the guy playing the guitar in the backyard. The girl watches him, but at this time Sarah calls him. Sophia is furious and goes back to school. At night, a nun sneaks into the girls' dormitory, into Sarah's room, and plants a joint in her textbook. When she leaves the room, she runs into Rebecca, who saw Sophia enter the girls' building. The girl justifies herself by saying that she thought someone came in, but she found no one. Zoe, who lives in Sarah's room, overhears their conversation. In the morning, after prayer, Sophia asks to open her textbooks for class. Naturally, she finds drugs on Sarah. The girl is expelled from school, which Rebecca tells Sophia about. The girl suggests searching the entire school under the pretext that Sarah might not be the only one with the cigarettes. In Jason's room, the sisters find a bottle of whiskey that Sophia planted. Rebecca insists that they should tell his parents, but Sophia asks to give him a chance to improve and leave the guy at school for the weekend to help the sisters. The Holy Father asks Sophia when she heard the voice of God for the first time. The girl says that she heard his voice in a song. From flashbacks, it is clear that Sophia fell in love with the guy before she came here. She found an article about Sophia's sister moving from Montana to this school, which she took advantage of. Zoe has to go home for the weekend, but the girl stays with her brother to look after him. Digging in the beds, she sees a nun hitting on Jason. At night, Sophia sneaks into the guy's room. His neighbors are away for the weekend, so he is alone in the room. She turns on the camera on her phone and positions it so that it films the guy's bed. When she starts to undress, Jason wakes up. The girl starts to kiss him, but the guy pushes her away. Sophia stops him, after which they make love. In the morning, the nun meets the guy and asks him not to tell anyone anything. Otherwise, Zoe will hear about it, and she can tell everything to her parents. While Jason is having breakfast, Sophia comes to his room. The girl takes his clothes and sniffs them. Zoe appears, but Sophia drives her away, since girls have no place in the boys' building. After class, the nun calls Zoe and says that she failed the test, but she can retake it after class. Sophia puts the sheet with the answers to the test so that Zoe can see it and leaves. The girl entering the classroom notices this sheet and takes it out. Sophia enters the classroom, accuses Zoe of cheating, and turns the girl in to Sister Rebecca. She knows that Zoe is a diligent and good student, so she is not going to punish the girl. Zoe tells the nun that Sophia is strange. She never prays with them in the morning during class, but asks one of the students to do it. But Rebecca does not find this strange or suspicious. Jason goes to confession, but his confession ends with Sophia appearing in his booth. A bishop comes to school who personally knows the real Sophia. Our nun, leaving her room, hears his conversation with Rebecca. Sophia quietly sneaks up on them and leaves. She again watches Jason's house, who is going to Sarah's party. There, the girl hugs the guy and starts kissing him. But Jason, remembering the joys with Sophia, leaves Sarah. On the way, he is stopped by the police, since Jason was walking with a bottle. Sophia saves the guy, but he cannot go home since he is drunk, and his father should not see him like this. Sophia takes him to a hotel, where she changes into regular clothes. She tells the guy that she is very rich and invites him to go to Paris with her. The guy refuses and leaves the girl. Jason's father finds the guy sitting on a bench. He tells him that he supports his son and will not push him to do what Jason does not want. The next morning, the family gets ready to leave. Not far from their house, Sophia wakes up in the car. It seems that the girl was on duty near their house all night. She starts the car and drives away, but Zoe sees it. Rebecca comes to class, bringing Sarah, since the girl was reinstated at school because of her rich parents. Sophia leaves Jason after class and asks him not to talk to Sarah anymore. The guy asks her not to tell him what to do. While Jason sings songs to the girls in the lounge, Zoe studies information about Sophia's sister, who is furious at the same time. At night, the nun sneaks into the women's dormitory, where she kills Sarah in the shower, making it look like she slipped on soap. At the memorial service, Jason asks Sophia if she was involved in Sarah's accident, to which the nun replies that the guy is a sinner himself and shows the recording from her phone. Jason asks to delete the recording, arguing that Sophia could also be kicked out. But the girl explains to the guy that she doesn't care. She just wants to leave here with Jason. The guy's parents take the children for the weekend. Sophia asks Rebecca for permission to go to her aunt's funeral, which, of course, is not there. The Brody family is having dinner at a restaurant. Sophia comes there and sits at a table. Then she goes to Jason's family's table and meets his parents. When the girl is about to leave, Jason's father asks who she is here with. The girl says that she just came from a funeral, so she is sitting alone, and he invites her to sit at their table. When Sophia is asked where she is from, the girl replies that she is from Missoula, a city in Montana. Zoe finds it strange because when she Googled info about Sister Sophia, there was a city located in the same state, but 500 kilometers from Missoula. Sophia justifies herself by saying that Montana is a big state. At home, Zoe asks Jason what is going on. The guy has no choice but to tell Sophia about his deeds and that the nun also has a recording with which she blackmails the guy. Zoe suspects that Sophia is not a nun, and maybe not even Sophia at all, since she could not even say where she is from. But you can't go to the police with suspicions, so Jason suggests breaking into Sophia's room and looking at the laptop. While Rebecca interrogates Sophia about the fact that there was no dying Aunt Frances in the hospital, whom Sophia always went to, Jason and Zoe break into the nun's room. Rebecca is about to tell her father everything, but Sophia knocks her out with a table lamp. Jason and Zoe find another laptop in Sophia's room, with hundreds of photos of a guy in one of the folders. When the teenagers try to log into their email, a welcome message appears with Sophia's real name. They grab the laptop and run to Rebecca, whose office is locked. Then they run to the church, where Sophia meets them. Jason shows the laptop, saying that they know everything about her. The teenagers are about to leave, but Sophia hits Zoe, knocking her down. Jason pounces on the nun, trying to strangle her, but she kicks him in the balls. Sophia wants to finish off Zoe, but Rebecca arrives and prevents her from finishing what she started. Jason takes a screwdriver out of his pocket and stabs the nun in the back, after which she falls dead. At the end of the film, we are shown Jason and Zoe graduating from high school. The father gives his daughter a car, and Jason gets a cool guitar. This is where the film ends.